Welcome back to Daytime here on Rogers TV. Steve's getting all set in the daytime kitchen to do some cooking. In the meantime, it's a new way to raise awareness for childhood cancer. We're going to tell you all about Septembering right now with the help of Phil. Phil, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
First, before we get to showing everybody this really cool website and how it helps to build awareness, what is Septembering?
Septembering is a new fundraising movement that Camp Trillium put on this year. What it is has the pay it forward mentality, which is one person would donate on behalf of 3 people. Then those 3 people would donate on behalf of 3 more people, and so on and so on and so on. And so you create a big ring of support raising money for Camp Trillium. And what the whole fundraiser is doing is raising money for Camp Trillium to support programs at the camp so kids can go to camp for a day, week, or the day programs that they offer.
Okay, we'll touch on Camp Trillium in just a couple of minutes, but so you're essentially called a ring bearer, right?
Yep.
And is that what everybody, once they jump on board and they're paying it forward, is that what the term is called, that you become a ring bearer, or what is a ring bearer?
I'm guessing so, yes, on the website, but in my position, I'm actually representing the siblings of childhood cancer for Camp Trillium.
Okay, well, let's have a look at the website here. Maybe if you can explain. So each ring, if you kind of move your cursor over it, it's got the name of someone. So this is the person that, is that somebody who's paying it forward, basically?
Yeah. Well, if you click on the ring, actually.
Okay. And we'll see what
Once it
happens
loads.
here. Once it loads. We'll just take a second there to wait for that to come up. But I love this idea, sort of pay it forward. I think of the movie that came out, I don't know, probably 12 years ago now. Pay it forward, right?
Yeah.
And that's the idea behind this.
Exactly. It's a wonderful fundraiser that they're putting on.
I love the fundraising model. Instead of help me help, essentially it's let me help. Explain that.
Well, pretty much you don't want to force people to donate. You want to say, I donated on behalf of you. Now, you need to donate on behalf of somebody else. Again, with the pay it forward, so you keep paying it forward.
Okay. I gotcha. Okay, we're still waiting for our laptop here to load, but no problem. In the meantime, Camp Trillium, this is what the proceeds go towards. Tell us about Camp Trillium.
Well, Camp Trillium is a summer camp for kids with cancer and their families to go to get away from all the hospital visits and all the chemotherapy and everything, and just act like a normal kid again. And Camp Trillium offers summer camps, they offer winter camps, they offer all year-round programs for kids with cancer and their families.
I think it's really important to mention here, Phil, that your brother is 13 years old and has cancer as well, and obviously this is why you're so much involved. Tell us about your brother.
Andrew was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia back in 2005 at the age of 7, and he endured the 4 years of treatment and chemotherapy. He is currently cancer-free as of now.
Wow.
So he's a trooper. He got through it. Proud that he's my youngest brother, and I can represent him like this.
Very good. You have been a busy guy in the recent weeks and months, obviously, with the big campaign. Tell us what you've been doing.
On September 15th, I left City Plaza on Wellington Street, and I rode over 250 kilometers to Toronto. And on the second day, on the 16th, I met up with the Sears National Kids Cancer Ride. And what they're doing is they're riding from Vancouver, British Columbia, all the way to Halifax, Nova Scotia. They've already made it there. I rode with them from Brantford to Toronto, and I spoke at HTO Park with Renee and Pi on behalf of the Gold Ribbon Campaign and Septembering.
It's sort of a unique group, right? When you have families that have gone through all of this and have kids that essentially grow up really fast, eh?
Yeah.
Your brother's probably one of those kids that had to grow up really fast.
Oh, yeah. Well, because of the treatment, he unfortunately missed a lot of his childhood because of being in the hospital. So he's growing up really fast right now.
All right, and you're going to continue to speak on his behalf. How much money have you raised?
To be honest, I do not know that figure.
Okay, no problem. I didn't mean to put you on the spot there. But essentially, it doesn't take a lot. I mean, people can, as little as $5 if that's their donation.
Even as little as a dime, that's all that's needed. It doesn't have to be a couple $100s. It could be something a little small. That's all that's needed to find the cure.
With Canadians, I mean, essentially we're spending more time online. It just makes sense to start like a social conversation that centers around something like this. And kids dealing with cancer, I can't think of anything really worse, essentially, right? So starting that conversation. Do you find that when you have been on the awareness trail, that just having conversations with people, it strikes awareness?
Yeah. Well, normally when I talk to people, I say, oh, my brother has cancer. And then my sister has a brain tumor too, so I tell them about that, and they understand what my family goes through. They ask how we've gone through it, and they say, wow, your family's really strong. You must be really closely connected.
I guess so. So your sister has
A brain tumor.
a brain tumor, and how old is she?
She is now 20.
She's 20, and you have never had any run-ins with cancer at all?
No. I actually have a second brother too, Ari. Me and him, we have never had any life-threatening illnesses. We're the fortunate ones in our family.
Absolutely. Well, you are doing a good thing, paying it forward, and you're doing a great job being a ring bearer. So
Thank you
so much for coming by. Septembering.ca is this amazing website where you can log on and pay it forward. We tried to bring it up, but it's so busy that maybe people are on donating, right?
Exactly.
There you go. All right, Septembering.ca. You can also follow them on Facebook, Septembering.ca, and at SeptemberingCT.